review.
Twin Dragon Encounter.
Now you're responsible for that one. Where did that come from, or how did you even hear about it?
I saw a clip somewhere. I think I bought that for the studio 5 years ago at this point.
It was like right after we started Best of the Worst.
And it's twin martial artists from Canada, I believe.
What's next?
Next on the board, back again, Twin Dragon Encounter, starring twin martial arts masters.
That's right. Are they really twins, or?
I believe
Michael and Martin McNamara.
Yep. Yeah.
And you found this at a thrift store in Bangkok, right?
It was a secondhand store in Canada.
Okay, that's pretty close.
And then Twin Dragon Encounter, that's one of yours. It looks action-packed.
It keeps showing up on the board. We haven't landed on it yet.
Looks like it is double the excitement of most films.
Next film is Twin Dragons Encounter. We've had this one before, never landed on it.
Twin Dragon Encounter! So is that about encountering twin dragons, or the twin dragons encounter something?
I think it's two twins who thought they could star and make an action movie featuring themselves.
Encounter, that doesn't really imply that something exciting. Maybe they just encounter something and then move on.
Like, listen, there's that drug deal over there.
Yeah, okay, well,
that's interesting.
We encountered it.
First up, a lot of people might remember this movie from the Plinketto board. And you have a special story. You discovered this movie, Jack.
This is when we started doing Best of the Worst, or when you guys started doing Best of the Worst, because I wasn't in the first episode. This was the first tape I brought in as a possible inductee into Best of the Worst. Found it in a little thrift store in Minnesota. Twin Dragon Encounter. Twin martial artists, who is it? Michael and Martin McNamara. I'm so excited. Martial arts action explodes with double deadly force. Twin Dragon Encounter.
The cover is very suggestive, is the easiest way to say it.
Get ready for some of the most spectacular martial arts action ever filmed.
It's questionable.
Twin Dragon Encounter, featuring unbelievable wizardry of internationally famed martial art geniuses, Michael and Martin McNamara. Identical twins who explode on the scene with twice the force and twice the non-stop action.
Oh, wow, okay. They're making big, bold promises.
The twins head out for a peaceful vacation when their beautiful girlfriends. So it should be noted that the producers, possibly, the writers and producers of this movie are the stars of this movie. That's why they have beautiful girlfriends and are genius martial artists. Let's see, but their plans change drastically when a group of weekend mercenaries invade their remote island paradise.
So they go on a remote island paradise with their own girlfriends?
Yes.
So they're like the proto Bill and Ted? They just they go on romantic getaways with each other and their significant others?
Yes, I love it.
All right.
I love it. When the terrorists kidnap the girls, the twins decide to obliterate the enemy. Since they are greatly outnumbered, they must summon all their courage and apply their deadly expertise in order to succeed against the odds.
I have a question.
I'm ready.
It's more of a bet.
Okay.
Involving all three of you. Are the girlfriends twins?
Okay, you guys. Be careful.
No problem. Grant's our friend.
There's a lot on the back, by the way, so we're just going to get through this. Twin Dragon Encounter is an extraordinary martial arts masterpiece that combines awesome stunts, staggering fight sequences, and the doubly treacherous McNamara twins to produce one of the most remarkable action films ever made. Unforgettable displays of raw power and high voltage energy make Twin Dragon Encounter a must-see for all those who crave excitement and adventure.
go for a swim.
Did you fall asleep, Rich? Well, that was Twin Dragons Double Encounter. Is that what it's called?
That's exactly the name of the movie, Mike.
This key light might go out.
Yeah, it's possible. It
And if
looks
it-
like it's on the verge
If
of
it
going
does,
out.
the episode will just abruptly end with no conclusion, even if we don't get past the first film.
Speaking of ending with no conclusion.
Yeah. This was my first offering onto the plate of Best of the Worst. Say, hey, I found a weird movie too to add to the collection, and it's been sitting there enticing us for the past
Decade?
We've teased it. It's been on the Plinketto board.
On and off the Plinketto board.
So the big question is, was it worth the wait? Trick question, no.
Hey, Scott! Leave her alone. Why don't you just mind your own business?
Whoa!
Don't just stand there! Get up! Get up, guys! Get up!
The story of Twin Dragon Encounters is very simple. This is the laziest of the vanity projects we've ever seen.
This is the vanitiest vanity project we've ever done.
Twin Dragon Encounters is the tale of the McNamara twins who are real-life karate instructors.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, that saw plastic heroes in vigilante.
Oh.
Men.
Real men.
Men.
Oh,
Who knew the meaning of life? We're the country's most celebrated martial artist. What?
Wait, why did
So
we
this isn't that pussy Hollywood shit. These are the real guys.
Yeah, jumping jack, motherfucker! They just wanted to impart onto us that they were super strong. The ladies loved them, and they owned a boat and possibly an island.
And a kung fu school.
Yes.
And 2 matching vans and a poster.
See, normally in the Vanity Project, the guy who sees himself as the biggest badass in the world wants to be like in the action movie foiling this massive crime plot. But this, they are so full of themselves, all they need is themselves. They don't need to be in an action plot.
We don't need a story, there's us.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It's like an Adam Sandler movie. They just filmed their vacation.
Yeah.
There is no difference between them either. Like,
Oh no,
characterization-wise, yeah.
Please, right.
And yeah.
Well, they're both the most badass people ever. They don't need any other characteristics.
Just for a second there, I thought, which one is which one?
It doesn't matter.
And yeah. I was gonna say one could like always wear a shirt, but he'd never let that happen.
Look,
We're going to go on vacation with our girlfriend.
We're gonna take some babes and wander around in the woods. And that's our movie.
I just spent the last like 4 minutes trying to formulate a joke with their 2 matching kung fu vans and vanity project.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I just
So the only thing you came up with is the idea of a joke.
it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm just like nothing's firing in my brain. It's been rotted to the core by
It's been a rough night.
all these movies tonight.
Your efforts were in vain. That took 5 seconds, Mike.
It is a quintessential dual vanity project.
Okay.
Hi, Mick. Hi, Martin.
We don't want twins in these parts.
You guys are too wild and rugged for me. I might not make it back.
Oh, those guys are looking for trouble.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for that waitress to go away so they can make some comment.
Hey, you better drink your milk and cookies, boys, so you grow up nice and strong.
The guy that looks like a Mack truck. Shut your mouth.
Hey, you. Apologize for calling me a Mack truck.
Maybe I'll drive you.
Maybe I'll drive you?
Maybe this is a gay porno.
This is how Canadians insult each other. They leave in their twin vans, and then they stop at a diner to get coffee. And immediately, a table of like dudes are just like, we hate you, we hate you.
We get a classic Canadian insult here.
Apologize for calling me a Mack truck.
Well, the insult that starts it all is, you look like you drink milk and cookies.
That's right. They call them like, they keep referring to them as like little boys. Or like young men, which I think factors into the midlife crisis.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Michael, we're
The
turning 50
insecurity
this year.
Yeah. The insecurity, that's what I was saying at a certain point in the movie. I was like, these two were probably picked on in elementary school. Like,
Yes.
They're horribly overcompensating now.
But the just run-of-the-mill, like, redneck guys at a restaurant are just like insanely jealous and angry at them. They want to insult them because they're there with their ladies and they're getting coffee and they're all happy. And oh, they're so mad and jealous because they're so fucking awesome and they have to pick a fight. Did they slow it down because it came out awkward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Film it all from one wide shot.
Wow, they even threw the first punch.
I was just about to say that. They are committing battery and assault.
And one comment about cookies.
They were not in physical danger. These guys didn't even start a fight. They just walked outside with them. Oh, that was so awkward. They slowed it down because it came out bad.
Explosive action.
Well, this is when we get the dramatic contrast between how awesome these guys think they are and the execution of the actual fight scene, which is embarrassing and terrible.
And to be fair, they go hard on the fight sequence, on how awesome the fights are on the back of the box.
Yes, yeah. There's lots of hyperbole going on.
Oh, they sell it.
Get ready for some of the most spectacular martial arts action ever filmed. Apparently, the McNamaras thought that they were too fast for the human eye to comprehend their awesome kung fu moves, so they, in post, slowed down the footage.
You say that. I think it was a desperate attempt to stretch running time.
Well, that becomes clear later on that was an issue too.
Because we actually see, at the end of the movie, they still have more time to film.
Yeah, and by the time the credits start, it's like, the movie's what, an hour 10? Something like that? Yeah.
So what they do is, they just condense the movie and play the movie again.
This isn't a roll call, also. This is just re-showing footage.
It's just shots of the movie. Well, you gotta stretch it out.
It's gonna be every time they kick someone.
This is just like leftover footage. Oh, look, it's the fights in...
Oh, it's in real time!
Oh.
Oh, yes, and it does look...
It looks better! So much better!
Yes, that looked like a normal fight.
That was fast, but
Yes.
it looked decent.
So you get to see every fight scene again, but in real time.
Which is a weird decision if you're trying to stretch the running time. You'd think they would just show it in slow motion again. Or show other scenes in slow motion. Why not?
Or show them in real time during the movie and in slow motion during the movie wrap-up after the
Yeah,
movie's
because the fights
over.
looked better in real time.
They did. They might... I don't know anything about martial arts. They might be good at it, right? They're clearly in shape, right? They're good at possibly doing their kung fu, but they're not good at translating it into a movie. Oh, he hit him right in the head.
Kicked in the head.
Oh my God, that teenager's getting beat up. He didn't even do anything. He just works at the dock. Oh, this is...
And it's clearly a post-production decision because it wasn't filmed in slow motion.
Right.
It must have just looked bad.
I don't know. Or maybe
But
they thought
does
it
it
looked
really
badass.
look better in slow-mo?
But see, okay, in real time, that all that would have been 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's when you need like a master director or filmmaker to come in. And they went, okay, guys, everybody come out, and here's how we do the scene. I kick you, you kick me, and we're done. And then you need a person with a filmmaking brain to come out and go, oh wait, no, we've got to make this like 8 minutes long, right?
Right.
Because and then this happens and this happens and you cut to here.
If we shoot it from this angle, it'll look like you're contacting.
Right, and then you have to repeat this, and this guy gets knocked over a garbage can, and he gets up, and while he's getting up, you guys are doing. They didn't understand any of that. They just choreographed the scene, and they just did it in 10 seconds, and it happened, and it was over. And I think that's the real case. Is later on when they put the movie together, it was 40 minutes, and they stretched that.
I'm sure as actual martial artists, the McNamaras are very talented. But like being a precise and technical martial artist does not look cool on camera.
No.
That being said, they clearly thought they looked very cool. So that's why it's funny to
Can we talk about the log cutting scene?
There's so much ugly shit happening on screen right now.
They're cutting wood.
Fuck yeah. Cut it.
We have that same song.
Yeah, we do. They're using a rickshaw to cut wood back and forth.
They got their foot up on a log and just like heaving back and forth on this giant log, just brother to brother, gut to gut. Oh yeah.
It doesn't help that they look like every 70s porn star.
Well, come on, guys. I want to go swimming.
So go swimming. We've got work to do.
So join us.
There's the water. Swim.
Why aren't we the gentlemen?
Us gentlemen have got work to do. Go swimming. Enjoy it. Come on, Martin.
I think they're in love with each other.
Well, yes. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine you're incredibly vain, and you have an identical twin.
Yeah, you could not be attracted to your brother.
Exponential vanity.
And so you look at your identical twin and know it's a reflection of you, and you just go, "You're beautiful. I'm beautiful.
That's true.
We're beautiful together." It's like it's a feedback loop. The only person who will meet up to your standards is another you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they have another you. But you have to cast girlfriends, because you gotta have girlfriends, because you're the coolest.
Because they're not gay.
It doesn't count when you're twins. That's just super masturbation.
Yeah. But their overcompensation for their, I guess what would you call? Well, I guess it's literally homosexual.
Well, their overcompensation for possibly.
Look at that. The guys are still chopping.
Is this the scene where you guys chop the wood logs? You guys want the ladies here for the scene?
No, just me and my brother.
Facing each other.
Yes.
In fact, can we get the women out of the movie somehow? Maybe they get kidnapped. Oh, that leads to the biggest laugh in the movie. You were out of the room for that.
Oh,
the ladies get kidnapped, and they're putting together the clues of who might have kidnapped the women.
Couldn't Soldier Jake smoke these things? Check the cabin. Our poster's gone. Must be the soldier.
That got a bigger musical sting than the girls getting kidnapped. That is shocking.
Yes.
What happened? You missed the ultimate act of vanity. Yes.
Because the bad guys, when they kidnapped the women, also went through the cabin and for some reason took a poster of the McNamara twins to like poke at, and the bad guy.
Well, they kick a hole in it at some point.
Even they're so awesome. Even the bad guys can't resist taking their posters.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an and so they figure out that the women have been stolen.
You know what would have been really great is if the McNamara twins got kidnapped and it was the ladies who had to go save them.
Little twists. Yeah.
I mean, like you were throwing things around about something about finding the ancient diamond. We're just
He was
talking
throwing
like
out
a
ideas
plot.
for a plot.
I know anything.
My grandfather told me he hid buried treasure in these woods.
Oh, and then the militia.
I got the clues to find it, but we got to solve the clues.
And the militia says, we need that buried treasure to fund our weirdo militia. Oh, we're both working towards something. Fuck no. Like, the McNamaras don't even necessarily want to sleep with their girlfriends. There's nothing.
Well, we know why that is.
literally sitting on his lap.
Oh my God.
It's better for me if I lean back.
Oh God! They wanna get their ATV, that vibration going.
Their girlfriends get kidnapped when they're out on a canoe ride together, shirtless.
That's right.
They are not separated from each other. They're in love with themselves.
Oh, they have no personality to distinguish them from one another.
Well, yeah.
Or no personality.
They are absolutely identical, and I think that's what they like about each other.
That's what it comes down to.
And I think that can answer a lot of like this movie for a vanity project is shockingly chaste. Like there's no like male gaze.
Can we cut to the ATV scene again?
Sorry,
That's the problem when that's the most sexually charged scene in the film. Yeah.
is shockingly heteroly chaste. Like usually you get a shot of like the girl taking off her shirt with the bikini underneath.
Yeah.
It's incidental footage of women in bikinis.
Exactly. So
It's like a documentary.
This
Like we
happens
just
to be
captured it.
while they're panning the shirtless men. Get more shots of my pecs, eh?
Every shot of the girl is like, oh yeah, here's the girl, here where she is. Every shot of the McNamara is just like, oh, working out. It's shocking, but once you realize that the only thing they care about is this. Hey!
Oh, this is one of those things. This is your rickshaw.
Rickshaw. Oh my God. For no reason, on their magical island, they have weapons of war hidden under like camouflage netting. Yes. We've got machine guns. We've got an ATV. We've got a tank. We've got
a rickshaw.
A rickshaw. We've got a rocket launcher.
Classic water rickshaw.
And they even have like camo.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah.
Now, a classic 80s movie would be a well-armed militia with weapons of war, guns, grenades, blah, 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 are defeated by two guys, and their only weapon is their karate knowledge, right? That's classic.
And their ingenuity.
Well, that's kind of, isn't that Deadly Prey? Classic stuff.
But they couldn't resist, though. We know karate. Yeah. We are buff. We have ladies. But we also know archery. And we also know guns.
Yeah. Well, even the one part when one of the girlfriends ends up fighting, they very specifically cut to flashbacks of the McNamaras telling her how to fight. Because that's more important. Them explaining the fighting is more important than her fighting.
Jay, they also have to advertise their karate school.
I guess that's a part of it too.
Well, like sure, she beat the bad guy, but the real victor was
she beat him because they trained her.
Exactly, Jack. Exactly.
They're the real heroes.
They're real men, just like the opening credits crawl tells us.
Yeah. This isn't any of that pussy Hollywood bullshit.
Those pussy Hollywood action heroes, who wear the camouflage and bust out their guns.
Yeah, that's right. That was a contradiction.
Yeah, this isn't a movie like that.
Come on, he can't get away!
Oh, okay, bye.
Fuck you!
Fuck your trauma.
Why did we even come?
Get me out of here!
What? No.
This isn't going to be
No. No. What?
The rest of that summer. Unharmed.
Oh, God.
That sucks.
That's not how you end a movie.
Now, I know we've used up a lot of our brain power on this, and we still have to go through American Rickshaw.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. I just thought about that. But I wanted to bring up one thing.
I'm ready.
They're the real life Martin and Michael McNamara. This was an interesting bit that we looked up afterwards. There's a song in the film. It's like a cheesy 80s rock song, "Fight for Your Right to Fight." And a lot of their motivation for probably making this movie or getting involved in, I don't know, media or whatever they're doing is Canada is really against like cage fighting, MMA style fighting, and they really want people to have the right to fight.
Yeah, and
Canada outlaws it to this day.
Yeah.
I don't follow MMA fighting, and so you can go to twin-dragon.com right now to read some of the history of their battling the government
Or try to read it. The website's a little broken.
Is it Canada or just one specific like province
Well, that's
or
what I said,
city?
Ontario.
It's
Ontario.
It's hard to read, but apparently there's been some governmental pushback on like regulations for an arguably very dangerous sport.
Sure.
And they have been trying to fight that. They are fighting for their right to fight.
Legally fighting.
Yes.
The underlying theory that there's a conspiracy involved in the upper echelon of the Canadian government that's stopping Canadians from punching the shit out of each other.
I want to legally beat the shit out of someone else in a cage.
But they already have that. It's called hockey.
Boom!
Hey, you. Apologize for calling me a Mack truck.
Well, we're at the point of the night where we pick best of the worst. We'll start in the end, Rich.
I think I am going with American Rickshaw.
Mike?
Well, I loved every movie.
Except for Phobe.
I love little things about everything, but I have to go with American Rickshaw as well, not only for the stunning 2K transfer from the original camera negative.
Yeah, it looked great.
It's amazing, and it's baffling. I have lots of questions about that infested movie. I have so many questions.
You'll never get answers.
But the thing is, Infested it's not terribly entertaining to watch.
No, which is why it's not
It's
my
not
best
hilariously
of the worst,
bad. It's not, like we said, it's competent. So it's one where we're just fascinated by why it exists.
If you're just
it falls between the cracks of all
Yeah.
the usual best of the worst stuff.
Yeah, it has a weird placement. American Rickshaw.
Yeah.
Nobody's running around the woods in American Rickshaw.
It's wild. It's a wild ride, American Rickshaw.
Absolutely. I'll say points to Infested for engaging us in a different way, but I will take Demon Pig bursting out of human skin. American Rickshaw gets my best of the worst.
Then it's unanimous. I loved American Rickshaw. That was one of those where have you been all my life moments where I was like, this is great. Well, the question is, what's the worst? Do we want to destroy anything? Rich?
Phobe, come on.
Phobe?
We can't destroy Phobe. We didn't watch it all. That breaks the rules.
That's what's on the table, sir, except for the Rumblazar action figure.
I mean, no one's
Obviously, we're not going to destroy that.
If Phobe is off the table, we're not destroying anything. These are all great in their own right.
I, for one, want to take Twin Dragon Encounter and break it in two.
Saw it in two.
So we have twins?
Saw it in two with an actual rickshaw, which we have.
Mike, that's not a rickshaw. That's a ricksaw.
Oh, ricksaw. A ricksaw. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You just pull that H out, and you got a ricksaw.
Oh.
Well, that went much easier than I thought it would, eh?
Three, 4, 5.
gonna get thick.
Son of a bitch!
Our first film, which, Jack, you are responsible for. The McNamara Brothers are back.
Yes, they're definitely not gay.
You should read this one because you were the one who found the original Twin Dragon Encounter.
Yes.
In a thrift store.
In Minnesota. And we eventually watched it and got a little uncomfortable watching them ride on three-wheelers.
They were in love with each other. And I think they will continue to be in love with each other in the sequel, but that's just a guess.
The ultimate game of survival. The twin dragons, Michael and Martin McNamara. Dragon Hunt.
Do you remember how the first film ended?
The first film ends with them forgetting their girlfriend because they never really loved them in the first place. Subtext. And then the bad guy flies away on an airplane. We have camouflage and guns. We have punks and babes in cages and more punks and guns.
For all the things Canada has to be embarrassed of, this might be the worst.
Madman Jake and his people's private army set the captured twins loose on an island with vicious killers hot on their trail. So apparently they are captured at one point, but then set loose on an island of vicious killers. Outnumbered and outgunned, the twins are in trouble. Mick and Martin are the underdogs, but they have a reputation to fight to their last breath. The hunters become the hunted as the game takes a deadly turn. The world champion kickboxing twins leap into action in Dragon Hunt. I suppose like the big question for me is how are they going to up the ante? Because we saw lots of fighting, we saw a little bit of guns, and a fair bit of three-wheeling.
I'm going to say they didn't film the action in ultra slow motion. Remember the fights in the first one? They lasted about a second, and they were awkward, and so they went back and they slowed everything down.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that they maybe improved on the cinematic execution of the fights, because that was the big fail of the first one. They had a camera and they locked it down, and then they went. And then some people fell down, and then they said the fight scene lasted 4 seconds.
Right.
This is not real. We'll slow it down. Then the fight scene will last 25 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And that's not such a good experience for the audience.
And I'm going to give them points here because they did find a clever way to shoot at night.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, are these fight scenes much better than the first film. Even if they're not so great.
I think they learned a little bit about like a real fight versus what a movie fight should look like.
There's camera cuts, there's different angles.
Yeah. It's not just one wide shot.
Right.
We have a bad filmmaker that actually learned a lesson.
Oh! Look at that!
Oh my God, it's too much. Cut.
I feel like that's fair. I think they're going to have a bazooka.
Okay. Is there one on the back of the box?
There's not one on the back of the box, but that's my guess is they're going to have a bazooka and they will bazooka something.
Each other?
Is that a sex act?
There's no one here.
Oh.
It's just me and you today, Jack.
Is that a sex act?
Yeah.
Nice. My other guess...
That's where the name Bazooka Joe comes from.
Let's go around the corner, give you a Bazooka Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it.
It came from World War II.
Oh, really?
That's what all the prostitutes in Japan would call the U.S. sailors, Bazooka Joes.
Oh.
Because they would blast them in the face.
With bazookas.
That's true.
No, with their bazookas.
It's true. And then they called the chewing gum that, and little did they know, thousands, millions of little kids were putting Bazooka Joes in their mouth.
Oh, but that was like sailor semen.
Yeah. It's true history.
Seaman.
Look it up on Wikipedia. that's the internet database for perverts.
That was a long setup for a decent joke.
Let's go watch Dragon Hunt. It should be called Twin Dragon Hunt. It's just Dragon Hunt.
Yeah.
They're ignoring the twin aspect.
They're not. They're right here.
I mean, it says the twin dragons are back or whatever, but it should be called Twin Dragon Encounter, Twin Dragon Hunt.
This was before. This was before the era of colons.
Okay.
All right.
Although,
well,
not for them.
I think this is supposed to be funny.
Well, here we are, everybody. The discussionary phase of Best of the Worst.
This was an exciting gimmick.
No.
It was before we watched the movies.
And conceptually, it was an interesting gimmick, but ultimately a failure and a disaster. We should call this episode Second Bests, or maybe Third Bests, Fourth Bests.
Although we should have known what we were getting into with the first one, since the last time we did the McNamara Bros movie, we did destroy the tape.
I hated it that much. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just as a reminder, obviously, this one, what is this called?
Dragon Hunt.
Dragon Hunt.
Dragon
The first film was called Twin Dragon Encounter. Let's talk about
Can't remember
Dragon
the name.
Hunt. I can never remember the name of this movie. I'm going to pass this off to Jay because Jay has extensive knowledge and a good memory of these kinds of movies where people shoot guns in the forest.
It does get hard to keep track. I don't even know how many we've watched at this point, but this movie, Dragon Hunt, it picks up right where Twin Dragon Encounter left off. The main bad guy, Jake, who got a spear in his hand or something in the last movie. Yeah. I guess that was enough where they had to amputate his hand, and now he's got a plastic hand that's spray painted silver.
Oh, well, it's a metal hand.
It's a metal hand, sure.
Wait, we got a metal hand.
But he's very, very upset that he got ousted by the famous and talented and ripped and manly McNamara brothers.
Yeah. Those twin dragons.
Those twin dragons, curses.
We're robbing your ship.
In case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, this is a stick-up.
Considering everything else that happened in the movie, i.e. the entire thing was in the woods, that opening was exquisite.
That's true. There was lots of shots compared to the way the action scenes in the first movie were executed, where it's just one flat wide shot. We're getting lots of cuts in this movie.
There is definite cinematic improvement in this.
But wait,
they learned lessons from the first film.
The first thing that happens is they rob the boat.
No, the first thing that happens is they buy guns. Before they have stolen money to buy guns? But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They buy guns from like the mafia who insist on knowing why they're buying the guns.
That's right.
Who are you going to use the weapons against?
I told you it was none of your business.
It is my business. That's the only way I sell guns. We have a policy here.
Make something up. That's all you got to do.
2 karate dojo owners. What?
Who may or may not want to fuck each other.
That was one of those, like, reinforcing the idea that the twin dragons were the most badass, because the mafia says, who are you going to shoot with these guns? They say, we're going after the twin dragons.
And they say, oh.
Good luck with that. Ha 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 ha.
Another important thing to note is that they totally have girlfriends, like all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Boobs and sex.
Not the same girlfriends from the first movie.
No,
We're not sure.
different girlfriends. But before we get there, I wanted to mention one of the exciting scenes in the opening is, I guess, the bad guys, they rob this boat and they leave behind a clue to frame the McNamara Brothers, which is half of a necklace that the McNamara Brothers also have. So the cops arrest them just based on the fact that there was a necklace on the boat. And then the greatest scene happens where they just beat the shit out of them.
You were there, you and your brother. What about this medallion we found? Hey, what about it?
So, despite the fact that there were 9 guys with machine guns, because they found a medallion, that's their medallion, they just assumed that they...
Yes. That was the evil master plan. Is every cop knows these medallions.
I think it's the best scene in the movie because it's just so satisfying to see those guys get their asses kicked. But the bigger question is, why does this happen? Because then they let him go, and it has nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
Right. It would have made for a much better movie. Like, they're trying to clear their names.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. But then it's just, no, we got to get them back in the woods so they can run around and throw spears, just like the first movie.
Because it's all about their ego. So they get saved by another cop who says, no, these are the twin dragons. They're the coolest.
What'd you let him go for?
Because 10 years ago, these guys saved my ass. They're friends of mine.
I don't care if they're friends of yours. I've got proof that I can put them there.
Screw your proof.
A necklace. That's the proof?
Vendetta against them, and you're not thinking like a cop anymore. Your personal feelings are getting in the way.
You're the one who's rescuing them because of your personal feelings.
Yeah, that's true. Did they sink the boat and kill everyone on board? Why are these cops so angry?
That's the end of that.
You can go free, so they instantly go on another vacation.
Yeah, to the exact same cabin in the exact same island where Jake and all of his henchmen are. Well, the most exciting thing that happens in the movie is that the bad guys use the money that they robbed from the boat to buy this evil compound from an actual realtor. We have a scene where they negotiate the price with the realtor, which means they had to do paperwork, they had to have a closing. How long did all this take?
There was probably an inspection that needed to be done, closing costs. It was, I'm sure, like a week's worth of work for those bad guys.
I'm the worst realtor ever.
How much?
$4 million. 3? $2 million. And we can offer you an excellent second mortgage plan.
Hey, Jake! Jake!
Is this supposed to be funny?
Down the hill back there, there's a great place to build a training camp.
But here's the important part of the movie is, once again, they go on vacation. Their girlfriends who do a double cross, drug them, and they are now in a cage in the middle of the bad guy camp. After they swam to visit the bad guy camp the day before just to check on the bad guys.
This movie is a lot less homoerotic than the first one.
Yeah, that's what made the first one so much fun.
Yeah, them on that ATV and...
They were just oiling each other up and rolling around and climbing on...
Yeah, there's not as much of that in this movie, unfortunately.
The pogo stick scene was incredibly awkward in the first one.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah.
Well, for one, the first film is identical to this one. With mild differences. They have 2 ladies who may or may not be the same ladies. I'm going to put some side by sides up here. I think they're the same ones.
They might be.
They're Canadian. They
And I don't mean the same actresses. They very well could be the same actresses. Whether or not they're supposed to be the same characters, I don't know because they never say their names.
They don't even get introduced. We just cut to a wide shot of them on their boat going to their cabin.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I guess that's their girlfriend.
They just assume that ladies are always with them. And they always have a lady each to go to their vacation cabin. They once again go to this site of a horrible violent incident that occurred a month ago. Maybe last summer. I don't know.
It was last summer because the end credits to the first movie.
Oh, that's right.
Say that Jake will come to bother them again next summer.
Okay. So it's a yearly thing. It's an annual thing. But they show up at their cabin and they have their Twin Dragon Martial Arts Academy poster on the front door, and there's a bloody arrow stuck in it. And then they're just like, eh.
That's when you pull a Lawrence Fishburne in Event Horizon and just say, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
Yeah, they say, well, some guys, oh gosh, it's probably that armed militia again.
I think someone's expecting us. Start unpacking. We'll be back.
We've got to strip down and go swimming.
Let's have our vacation.
You girls stay here alone while we run off together.
Yeah.
We're gonna go swim and find out if they're on their island, which would be a different island since they bought new property.
Right.
So I don't know how they knew where to swim to, but they did, and when they're gone, that's when the girlfriends poison them.
Because they're working for the militia.
Yes.
Right.
Well, they're going to drug them. I guess these girls are up to no good.
Why do you even need that whole army if you have girls that have infiltrated? Just wait till they're sleeping and have the girls stab them in the face.
Maybe they're working on their own now.
Poison
they broke
them.
away.
Or just poison them.
Just poison them.
You can't take out the McNamara brothers that easily, Jay. You need an army.
The theory is that the guys knew the whole time and they were playing along.
No, I think what happened was the girls were working for the bad guys, and over the course of being in the camp with the bad guys, they were like, oh, these guys are too bad. Now I feel bad for the McNamara brothers, so we're going to help them.
Right.
Because they were, Jake and his crew were really mean to the girls, you know.
Remember.
But the McNamara brothers don't seem to give a shit that the girls betrayed them at the end of the movie.
Oh, and there's reveals with the girls too.
They're cops.
One of them's a cop. At least one of them is a cop, and that's the twist. And it doesn't lead to anything. The other one is like a horrible drug fiend.
That also doesn't lead to anything.
It doesn't lead. There's just one scene where she's like, "I need my drugs," and she's like chugging alcohol, and she's snorting coke, I guess.
And she
and then
drops
it's
it.
never brought up again.
Jake has an army at a secret camp, and the McNamaras are there in a cage. What is Jake's plan for revenge? What are his rules? And what are the parameters?
What's this contest about?
I thought we'd play a little game.
Well, I'll say his first thing he's going to do is let the McNamara brothers out of the cage and give them 2 hours.
Get dressed. You got 2 hours.
I'm sick of looking at your big dicks. Oh, they're so big.
In that time, they could just jump in the water and swim away. They don't do that.
Wrong. Why can't they do that?
Because anyone who leaves the island will be shot.
The People's Private Army will monitor the perimeter of the island. Once the hunt starts, anyone trying to leave the island will be shot.
And then many scenes later, everybody leaves the island and walks around and goes on boats. And
Well, they start using guns, too. That's completely thrown out the window after the contestants are all killed.
What do the McNamara brothers have to do?
Well, they have to survive, I guess.
No, they are
Oh, no,
given...
there's a capture the flag.
There's a capture the flag.
This movie is capture the flag.
This is yes.
The rules are quite simple. Twins will be totally unarmed. Only you men will know exactly where the rotating flag will be.
Why is he talking like that?
Twins will try to capture the flag. Your job is to kill them. There's a $200,000 cash reward for the man who does the job.
Oh, they're literally playing capture the flag.
24 hours a day.
What happens if they get the
The
flag?
most dangerous game apparently is capture the flag.
They win.
What do they win?
They get to go.
I know what the bad guys win if they kill them. Whoever kills them gets $200,000?
$200,000. See, Jake, he got all this money together so he could hire people to hunt down the McNamara brothers. But he also has $200,000 prize for killing the McNamara brothers. Yes. But if you don't kill the McNamara brothers, you get shot.
or burned alive.
Or burned alive.
This is a great plan.
It makes perfect sense.
Who wouldn't sign up for this?
There's also a very specific and rigid schedule on who gets to hunt the McNamara brothers and when they get to hunt them.
The twins will be hunted 24 hours a day. You hunters will be divided into 3 groups. Each group takes an 8-hour shift. Beastmaster, you take the first shift. Red Skull, you and your ninjas will be the second hunting party. And Fat Man, you take the third shift. Hunters, take notice. Although the twins are vastly outnumbered, they are masters of kung fu and kickboxing. Complete professionals. They're also skilled woodsmen. The twins can survive in the bush in the harshest of conditions. Don't underestimate them.
They are so
When
awesome.
does the hunt start?
Sunrise tomorrow.
Gotta wait a whole
Twins get
day?
a 2-hour start.
There's Group A, who is the Beastmaster, who has to hunt down the McNamara brothers with a happy, fluffy dog. There is Group B, the ninjas, who are not allowed to hunt the McNamara brothers at night. They are Group B, the next scheduled after the Beastmaster. And then Group C is Bubba, who has a crossbow, and he's fat.
That's it.
But even though he's Group C and the ninjas are Group B... Wait, no, because the ninjas are originally Group C. No, I'm sorry, I got the schedule wrong. The ninjas are originally scheduled to go last after Bubba, but for some reason they send out the ninjas.
So it went A, C, B1, B2, C.
Can we clarify our fat men, though?
There's many fat men.
Because there's a country music star with the chains.
The Beastmaster.
That's the Beastmaster.
That's the Beastmaster who has the fluffy
one
dog.
beast, by the way.
There is a fat guy in overalls with crossbow who can't run, who they taunt him with heart attack.
That's the fat man.
That's the fat man. But then there's also the heavy guy.
The mentally challenged one?
The dim-witted guy who's like 7 feet tall and 600
They say
pounds.
he's too dumb to feel pain or something like that.
He's like a brute, like you could punch him in the head 100 times and he'll just keep fighting.
Yeah.
And so what group all three of these guys belong to, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, it goes without saying because it's the McNamara brothers. They just kill everybody, which means we get to see the McNamaras kill a fluffy, cute dog.
Oh, Mr. Fluffy!
Our heroes have now killed a friendly, fluffy dog.
And that's, so like immediately you're like, oh, I hope that the McNamara brothers don't win.
Right.
I don't like them anymore.
Then they not only murder, but taunt and murder someone who is severely overweight.
They keep like wishing for him to have a heart attack.
And yes, the fat man is hunting them, but after the fat man misses his shot, the McNamara brothers are like jogging after him, going, "Run, fat man, run!" Like poking him with sharp sticks.
I think they just stab him in the back.
They do eventually.
they play with their food.
His foot gets caught in a bear trap or whatever, and then they just stab him in the back.
After
very
they taunt
honorable.
him.
These are like the basic rules of the hero, right? The hero never like murders. Well, I mean,
they kill people in defense.
They will kill people, but only if they have to. Even in situations like this, if the fat guy, they've eluded him and he's walking away, leave it be. Don't run up and stab him in the back unless your life is in mortal danger. That's rule number one.
Yeah.
And then to put all this in context, which is the baffling part, is I get that these guys aren't big fans of the Canadian government, and their whole shtick is we're like, I don't know, not mountain men. What would you call them?
We're real men. We're
tough men. We're manly men.
Yes.
They're the manliest men to manly.
They're naturists. They often flaunt how much prowess they have with like building things and chopping wood.
I mean, they get down to speedos. They're not quite naturists, but they get close.
But my point is, you're going back to your cabin with your ladies, right? And there's a bloody arrow in your door, and your old nemesis is there with an army on a neighboring island with machine guns and explosives, and there's never ever a thought that crosses their mind of can they go in their cabin and find a phone and pick it up and dial the Canadian equivalent of 911, which is 916-834-765897, and call the Canadian government and say, we're in trouble.
Well, and I think, but the important point that you made there, Mike, was the McNamaras, after getting their 2-hour head start, immediately are in the water outside of the radius of the island. They have already escaped. They have chosen then to come back and murder everyone.
It's just a poorly executed story. They wanted to have an action movie with martial arts, fighting, explosions, gunfights, and they did not know how to properly frame it and tell it.
Yeah, they don't understand story, structure, motivation.
Motivation.
They did, though, and when it comes to the execution of the action, it's like they watched our previous episode and they took notes, because the things that we complained about, they greatly improved on in this movie. But the fight scene with the ninjas at night, we get some fire, which is motivation for there being light at night, and it's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. That's the best compliment I can give it.
It's just illogical.
It's just a bad story.
Like they at one point we laughed because they stole the $200,000 in a briefcase.
Mhm.
They steal the prize money, which I think at this point everyone's either dead or has forgotten about the prize money, and they're running around with the prize money. And at this point, guns are okay.
See, that was so potentially clever, them stealing the prize money. Like, I think a clever writer could have done something with that, where that was like a tool they used to throw a monkey wrench into the whole game. And now the mercenaries they hired aren't getting their money, and then the mercenaries turn on Jake's men, and they're fighting each other now, and the McNamara brothers are using that confusion to their advantage to rescue people we care about. Something.
But what ends up happening is they end up like on a sand hill and a helicopter shoots at them with a machine gun, but they shoot at the helicopter and they win.
Fred, pull up! Pull up! Fred! Fred! Holy shit!
Not bad. They did their best.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then there is a cacophony of violence. An absolute madhouse of fists.
It's just a montage of close-ups of punches and kicks,
But
basically.
the payoff, though, to the stealing the money plot is they just drop the money.
Well, that's the end of that.
Oh, there goes the money plot.
Bye.
Wow. That's the payoff to that. They steal the money, and then like a scene later, they drop the suitcase. They just ran out into the middle of an open area when they know they're surrounded by men with machine guns, which is the dumbest thing you can do if you're surrounded by men with machine guns.
I think they did that just because, well, one, it was a nice open area where they can set off explosions. It seemed like they really must have liked the look of those explosions in the sand. And it just got really self-indulgent. I mean, it looked cool, but you do it 2-3 times and you got it. But it went on for like 10 minutes.
So if they could just stand back, and if their third film would have had like a scriptwriter come in, someone with knowledge of film pacing and plotting, and said, no, wait, guys, let's do this. And they could have discussed it and said, well, but we're so awesome. But you need a moment where, you guys you're kicked and you're down and you have to fight your way back and you have to be clever and you have to do something heroic, and you have to, all the beats that a movie needs to satisfy an audience, all completely lacking in this.
Well, I think another problem is that even if it had all that stuff, the McNamaras themselves are horribly uncharismatic.
Yeah.
But Jay, they have awesome mustaches.
That's true.
I don't think you could make them likable.
No.
I think that's a difficult task.
But if you're gonna make a movie with them anyway, at least you could take a stab at it.
They could do some cute things with their girlfriends, and maybe they have a funny date scene. They go out to a nice restaurant, and then the girls go up to the powder room, right? And then they come back and they accidentally sit at the wrong table, and you have and you have some kind of funny stuff, and which makes like them.
That's another thing that they never play up, is the fact that they're twins. Really.
One's a world-famous maestro. The other, a martial arts master.
There's stuff you could do with that. Remember the Barbarian twins?
Oh, yeah.
They were in a series of movies in the late 80s into the early 90s. Yeah. There's so many jokes about the fact that they're twins. You could do something with that.
this unlikely pair will have to switch gears, swap places, and kick twice the butt.
But they would never want to make fun of themselves.
That's true, yeah.
They would
They're
never
too
be
awesome.
comfortable making
You know what
fun
would
of
be
themselves.
amazing sequel bait at the end? Is these two are like, they're shot up, they're on the ground. You think Jake has won the day.
Yeah.
And then we hear helicopter blades, 2 ropes drop, 2 more McNamaras drop. Quadruplets.
There's 4 of them!
Quad dragons.
Yes!
Quad dragons. I mean,
Marco and Mitchell McNamara, the long-lost other twins.
we thought you died in Nam.
No, my death was faked. I was in the super secret service.
Oh, that's great. It's really nice to see
I
you.
was doing Black Ops.
You want to help us fight this guy?
They just liberated the POW Canadian camp.
We were set free a while ago, but we wanted to help clean up. Because Canadians are very nice.
Oh yeah, they cleaned up their cells. They washed their cell.
We felt bad for leaving. They seemed to have a good time kidnapping us.
Viet Cong let us go, but you know,
We just didn't want to say anything. Didn't want to make him feel bad.
we wanted to tidy up a bit. But we're back. And we brought some bazookas with us.
Ah.
And we're ready to kick some ass.
Oh yeah, kick some behind. And then they leave with the girls, who I guess they're friends with now.
Sure.
And that's Dragon Hunt.
But wait.
And that's it.
And they went home with the McNamaras.
So they're just okay with them betraying them? They never.
Wait. This film was in no way assisted by Telefilm Canada or the Ontario Film Department. Man, they got a grudge against a lot of different people.
Wow. Wow.
I have wondered of the future.
Well, I guess we realize now, in hindsight, that Twin Dragon Encounter is better than Dragon Hunt. And we destroyed Twin Dragon Encounter. We're not going to destroy Dragon Hunt. So it feels irresponsible to have destroyed Twin Dragon Encounter. So.
Something we wish we could take back.
Something we wish we could take back. And, you know, Colin in Canada, he has the 2 halves of the tape. So maybe he can help us with that. I don't know. Maybe.
Colin, we just watched Dragon Hunt. We need your help.
I currently possess 2 halves of the only existing copy of Twin Dragon Encounter in the world. Somewhere in Toronto, I keep the halves preserved in a tank filled with human amniotic fluid, just waiting on the day to be called to reassemble the tape. And believe me, it's no easy process. I remove a few drops of the world's most expensive maple syrup, Canada's own bucket drop syrup, squeezed from maple trees in the nether regions of Saskatoon, an area so remote few men dare to travel there, a mystical place filled with trees rumored to have magical properties. This small bottle costs 15,000 Canada dollars and is filled with syrup so thick, dark, and exotic, Justin Trudeau himself used it as blackface makeup. It is also rumored that Keith Richards once poured an entire bottle up his nose. Nothing happened though. I used just 1 drop of the syrup, injecting it into the tank of amniotic fluid. This magical concoction initiates a process called re-tapification, where old, trashy, embarrassing cinema, once destroyed by a rusty tree saw, can come alive again to be enjoyed by a new generation of film fans. See this amazing and elusive process happen right before your eyes. I must now mail the tape back to the United States, where the RLM gang can enjoy this film they all regret destroying so long ago.
Ew! What the fuck is this?
And we're back.
In action? We're back?
Back in action, baby.
Yeah.
But during this opening action scene, we have no idea what his relationship is to her or what is really happening.
No.
But then we find out later that, yeah, it's his sister. And he takes her back to his place where we have another action scene.
Oh, yes, and a
another cameo.
Very special double cameo. And Colin, you need to talk about that.
As if
because
this
these are
movie
your
couldn't
friends.
get any more Canadian. We have a cameo by the McNamara Brothers.
Best of the worst legends.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Yay!
Special guest appearance!
Oh my God. We're here for your eyes. Oh my gosh, it's the boys. I just noticed it.
It's the boys.
My eyes were drawn to Billy Blank's giant bulb and wondering why he was sleeping with his own sister.
Well, that's why the McNamaras are there. They said, we heard there's incest.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to join in.
Mac truck.
Do you think if the McNamara brothers, as brothers, ran for Prime Minister of Canada, they would get elected?
Probably, yeah.
Just
doubly elected?
In this
Just-
political
just-
climate, yeah, for
just
sure.
the two of them.
Just as one. It's like a
Yeah.
unit. McNamara.
Yes, McNamara.
Yeah, so these are like the henchmen for the bad guy.
They're like assassins almost.
I guess.
Because they're not part of like the main gang. They're just
No.
like they hired them because they're just so good. Oh.
They'd be in the movie.
Whoa!
Yeah, no!
Thanks for stopping by.
I choose to believe they're the same characters from their other movies.
Yeah. Now we know what happened to him.
They think they're the heroes of the story.
How did they convince the McNamara brothers to lose in a fight on film?
I don't know.
Yeah, they really come across like chumps in this, and it's
Yeah.
surprising that they would allow themselves to
I
be
know, I have
portrayed
the
so
answer.
embarrassingly.
Yeah.
I have the answer.
Oh. $40.
Oh, okay.
40 Canada bucks.
Split two ways?
So they're not doing him any favors with his skills as far as how they showcase them.
I don't know, the McNamara Brothers scene was pretty good.
That scene was great.
$20. That's what they got for getting
doing
beat
that.
up in a film.
Maybe they lied to them. They're like, you guys are going to come back at the end of the movie and then defeat
Oh, sorry,
Billy
we
Blanks.
forgot to film that.
Oh, yeah, we ran out of film.
Hang out in Jack Astor's. We'll come get you when we're ready.
And they're just waiting in the
And
parking lot.
they've been there to this day.
They actually went and filmed it though. They just didn't have any film loaded in the camera.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
like
Just
humoring
humoring
them.
them.
Yeah.
Great.
You guys are gonna win the fight
Yeah.
because you're so awesome.
Then we get to have gay sex, right?
We get to get in a rowboat together. I can't believe they live apart. One lives in Florida and one lives
I
in...
think so, yeah. There's like a video. So there's a documentary coming out about one of them. I think it's Mick, and I think that's what the documentary is called.
See the one that does the rap?
Yes.
F you! I ain't gonna get pissed drunk, drive my car, smash it, crash it, kill somebody, start a fight, fall on my face, lose my teeth, puke, piss my pants, pass out, wake up, where am I, who am I?
Maybe you should just ask for a rematch with Roddy Piper. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might win now.
They should remake this movie with every actor that was in it.
Even if they're dead.
So dead. Who's dead?
Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah,
that was
that's
my
right.
joke.
He's I forgot
That
he
was
died.
my joke, is that he's going to fight Roddy Piper's
yeah.
corpse.
Whoops.
Billy Blanks probably is still doing Tybo.
I don't
They,
know.
they
Yeah,
fought
you don't
Billy
hear-
Blanks though, not Roddy Piper.
Oh.
This was just really great, silly schlock. It's almost up there in some of the best like kind of B movies, I think.
Yeah, just
It's
because
not
it's so
quite-
nonsensical.
It's not quite incompetent, like Samurai Cop incompetent level.
Like production level.
Production level, but
Story
in terms
level.
of story and like what they're doing, it's almost there
Yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of like really great B movies. I would love to see like a really nice Blu-ray release of that. I would
Sure.
love that.
Yeah.
Whoever owns that.
I
shit.
mean, I guess Universal.
Come on now.
Get Skeeter some of that
Skeeter,
residuals.
yeah, he needs some residuals.
Some of that money, those Canadian bucks.
The world's first dwarf in a movie.
Well, they had 2 of them earlier, the McNamara brothers.
Oh, dang. The world's first Canadian dwarf.
These are both entertaining movies in their own right. I'm gonna say Back in Action. You know, it's got the little extra sauce. Rowdy Roddy Piper. It's got the McNamaras, like, you know, getting the shit beaten out of them, which is always a treat. Yeah, so I gotta say that. Even though they're Canadian icons, you know, I can smell the maple syrup on that one.
So it's unanimous then. It's Back in Action.
This one.
That's a fun.
Back in
it's a
Action
fun
was
movie.
spectacular.
Yeah.
Billy Blanks with 2 Uzis,
shitting his pants,
wearing a diaper, having diarrhea while he's flying on top of an oil tanker, shooting indiscriminately in every direction while shitting himself. There's never been a better moment in cinema history.
And the McNamara brothers still waiting for that alternate ending to be shot.
Yeah,
They're in the
yeah.
Jack Astor's parking lot waiting.
The tiny chalk outline of the dead McNamara brother.
That would be a great reveal. It'd be like a top secret reveal. They'd show the chalk outline and then have like a foot come in, and the foot is like as big as like.
Was
and
that, who threw this child out the window? No, it was one of the McNamara brothers.
Oh.
And then there's like a little tiny hole in the window where he like came out. But it's just like that big. What did a pigeon hit that window? That was a McNamara.
It was a McNamara.
Both of them went out that hole.
What is Tom Cruise looking down at? Why, it's the McNamara brothers.
Number 7, Twin Dragon Encounter. Ooh,
Who got it? Instant replay.
Who got it? Oh, that was like identical. I think it might have been Mike by just a hair.
What if we each name a different thing that happened in the movie?
Well, then
Do
you
we
both
each-
get points. How about that?
Okay. Twins ride an ATV.
That's correct.
He's literally sitting on his lap.
Oh my God.
It's better for me if I lean back.
Twins get into a very slow motion, awkward bar fight in a redneck town.
That's correct too.
After being side-eyed by a bunch of Canadian hillbillies. Okay.
Hey, you. Apologize for calling me a Mack truck.
Will never ever take me down. 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 No government, no minister, no civil servant, no lawyer, no law society will never ever take me down. I'm a family man. I got a whole list of do's and don'ts, so listen up, people. F you! I ain't gonna get depressed, get stressed out, go roly-poly, lose my hair, lose my mind, go insane, jump off a bridge. F you! I ain't gonna get pissed drunk, drive my car, smash it, crash it, kill somebody, start a fight, fall on my face, lose my teeth, puke, piss my pants, pass out, wake up, where am I, who am I? She's lying! F you! I ain't gonna snort, sniff, swallow, take uppers, downers, in betweeners, bend over, get on my knees, go fake, go chicken shit, go hypocrite.